Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Wednesday, the 25th of March, 2020. We're using Palladini Tarot for our message today, and our card off the bottom of the deck is our potential theme, the Star. We're back with the Star. She was in yesterday's reading, along with the Magician. So we definitely have a strong manifestation energy. We are in a new moon in Aries. We're also in the sign of Aries. So our energy has turned quite direct, maybe even a little bit fiery. And we have some raw enthusiasm that we would like to contribute to what we're holding in our heart space. So the Star, as you know, it follows the tower. You walk out of the debris field of the tower with nothing, not even a stitch of clothing, but you don't care because you're courageous and you're vulnerable and you're okay with it, right? And you walk straight to the river of life to start creating, co-creating with the divine, all that is. So this message is persisting for us. This is a great time for you to maybe take a look at the moon cycles and see how they could contribute and add to your manifestation process. What is it right now that you're holding in your heart? Is it just one thing? Is it 2, 3, or 4 things? How much energy are you investing in them? Have you brought them to the river of life for co-creation with the divine? Have you spent much of your beautiful energy on what's in your heart space? Or have you been kind of dilly-dallying a bit with it or ignoring it? Now is a great time for you to pour some of your loving attention on what it is that's so deeply important to you. Okay, next 2 cards coming out of the deck. Our first is, look at this, the Hermit. You know, the core meaning on this card is a quest beckons, and he's shining the light of enlightenment, the light of this guiding star into our heart space, or we are holding that lantern and we're shining that light there. And it's falling on the things that are dear to us and perhaps we've not put much of an investment in recently. And now we have an opportunity to do that. The energy atmosphere is rich and ripe for it, coming with the Hermit. Yes, look at this, 7 of Pentacles. These are seeds planted long ago. And perhaps even the lady on the Star card is collecting water to water this crop, so to speak. So this is what we're holding for fulfillment, happiness, satisfaction, and it's not quite there. It's not quite at fulfillment. It is, though, ripening on the vine for us, and we're being asked to go deeper into the journey of this experience for ourselves. Coming with this, the Chariot. Yes, the energy is dynamic. Movement is there. You may have felt a sense of stagnation, delay, or dare I say it, even waiting for something to fulfill, be complete in some way. And if you take a look at the flow of these cards, we have 3 major arcana on the table. And the major arcana has more of a long-standing energy. It's here to stay for a while. It's far less temporary than the minor arcana cards. So we are in an environment, an energy atmosphere where manifestation energy is very rich. And it can move along dynamically, swiftly for us, with us, if we give it some of our energetic investment. Coming with the Chariot, yes, look at this. 8 of Wands, 8 of Rods. This again, dynamic, swift moving energy. 8s are super stable, and all 8s in tarot are about movement. So we have the equivalent of the Chariot out of the major arcana showing up in the minor arcana in the 8 of Rods. So dynamic energy, swiftly moving to our benefit, on our behalf. We can tap into it or not. I say catch the rainbow here and definitely tap into that energy and put it to work for you. And then look at this, another strong, energetic card, Ace of Rods. So now this is the universe's contribution in the divine and cosmic gift of the Ace. The Ace of Rods is exceptionally dynamic. It's pure, raw, passionate energy. and this is on offer to you. You know, we have the Chariot here holding the Ace of Swords too, and we've got 2 sun symbols on that card. So there's brilliant clarity here for us. There's getting to the heart of the matter with this sword. We've seen that in repetition this week. We have swift moving energy meeting energy that may have been still dormant and or somewhat, I don't want to say stagnated, but left in the dark for a little while, and now it's coming out into the light for us from our own enlightenment. We are feeling inspired. Again, Ace of Rods. So take the divine and cosmic gift of pure, raw, enthusiastic, excited anticipation, creative fire, and passion off of this ace. Commingle it with all the dynamic, swift-moving energy and point it right at your own heart space for what you're holding in, or what's been in your pending file for fulfillment, happiness, and satisfaction, wholeness. Bring it out into the light. Follow your guiding star. Likely, if you're watching this and you're resonating with it, you've been leaning into this already. And maybe you don't exactly know what your next step is, and it could be right here, right now in this reading. Brilliant clarity, a touch of the sun, bliss, joy, love, happiness. All things started in the light of the sun tend to fulfill very well for us. So add that type of raw enthusiasm to what's been on the vine here, ripening on the vine for a while in your 7 of Pentacles. All right, let's get into Angel Answers. Ask a question. Let the cards confirm something for you. Let them be a fresh reading in the reading. Let's see what we've got. Ooh. This is one of my favorites. Big happy changes popping out of the deck, and right alongside it, these 2 are sort of slipping out sideways, so I'm going to say that they come together in the reading. The first is no need to worry and remain positive. Yes, stay joyful, stay happy, because it's the happy that makes the big change. You know I have to say it. All right. And that's your next step. If some of you don't know what the next step is, tapping into this dynamic, swift-moving energy is to remain positive, to choose happiness, and then allow the universe to bless you with what's on offer in that Ace of Rods. Stay positive for that. Transform your fears and your worries. Woo. Now they're jumping out of the deck. We've got a huge pile on the floor. Okay. Where to begin? Oh, here we go. I'm loving this card that it shows up frequently too. Communicate clearly. This is a card of making sure that you are listening, not just hearing, truly listening, asking questions if you are unclear of what you've just heard, and when you finish speaking, confirming that the person you're speaking with has understood. Okay. I feel just one more card coming out. Okay. It didn't exactly shift out of the deck, but I stopped shuffling on this card, so I'm bringing it out for you. It's the Let Go card again. Yeah, let go. Allow those big happy changes to take place out of your happiness because you've remained positive. You set aside your worries. You harmonized. You loved those into wholeness. You've communicated clearly with the divine all that is, and you are working in concert with one another to bring to life what you're dreaming for, which was the message of yesterday's reading. All right, let's take a look at our affirmation from the universe has your back. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that I focus on will grow. Oh my goodness, there it is. This deck is such a miracle. I say it so frequently. It summarizes the whole reading in one card, but that's what's happening here. It's exactly what's happening right there on your 7 of Pentacles. Heaven is touching earth. And you have the fire, the enthusiasm, and the inspiration to bring your renewed energy to what might have been lying dormant for you for a little while. You've got some enlightenment and you've got some inspiration. The universe is bringing us dynamic, swift moving energy, and we're tapping into that flow. Okay. Once again, I have to say thank you to Mother Phoenix. She has become our animal spirit interpreter. She's leaving beautiful messages for us about the animal spirit cards that we turn over here at the end of the reading. So do check out the comment section. She is leaving lovely, informative messages there for us. And I thank you yet again. Blessings to you. Okay, let's see what our animal spirit is for today. What little creature are we working with? Ooh, not just any little creature. A sharp hawk. Hawk spirit. And look at that beautiful sun there. More sun energy. I know that hawk spirit is a very complex message to read. So do spend some time on that if your heart guides you there. And see what's on offer to you in this card. Thank you so much for watching Peak of the Week, our Wednesday, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Be well, be happy, be sweet, kind, compassionate, and loving to yourself, and in turn to everyone else. Have the most beautiful day ever. Peace, love, joy, blessings. Bye for now, and namaste.